today we'll be getting back into Oni with our burgeoning cesspool of an asteroid. I didn't name it, but what a name, my goodness. So some of these plants are no longer working because it's too warm up here for them. So what we're gonna try to do is get rid of some of these. Maybe, can you uproot these? Maybe either replace them with floors and just feed Pike Apple to... Yeah, we'll probably just feed it to them. I can't do that. Okay. Well, once we deconstruct it, we will replace it with tile. That's what I'm trying to say. We should definitely wrangle these. Get them out of here. Is this with stone? Yes. And we can auto-harvest all of that for extra food. This is sleet wheat. Sleet wheat would be great. And we're trying to grow it here. Does it require water? It requires water. So, what I should do is make hydroponics farms. We'll just plant... You require phosphorate. Okay, so we should have a bin or two down here with phosphorate in them. Actually, I'm gonna flip this. That'll look nicer. Okay, so we're working on moving a lot of that stuff down. We also have more storage bins going up, so that way we have places to put stuff that isn't all the way up in this left corner. Their room probably needs to be all tile. Most likely, because of the heat. Is that polluted? It is polluted. Is this working? No. Does this make polluted air? No. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so... we're going to deconstruct these, replace them with tile. I'm starting to think we might want more people, but now, of course, we have, like, no food. We could eat some of the animals. Is this gonna kill my people? Masani, hi. You think you know? Oh, is it from the toilet? It's from the toilet. Of course. Okay. Right? It's from the toilet, right? Should be from the toilet. But you have to have you have to have a toilet in there to make it a hospital. Toilet, medical equipment, mess table, no industrial machinery. When you empty the toilet, the polluted water would have emitted polluted oxygen. Okay. So, just so you know, polluted oxygen is our main source of oxygen. I want more, not less. I actually am thinking about taking more people so they can poop more. So I can get more polluted oxygen. Doesn't make sense because they need oxygen to breathe. But yeah, so we don't have much oxygen. We're also using these. These are really cool with the new DLC. They're called Alveo Vera, and they actually consume carbon dioxide, creating oxalite. So these are really cool. So we need more of them down here and throughout. Problem is that originally this was like the bottom of my base, so all these Alveo Vera were working. Now they're not in the carbon dioxide anymore. Now they need to be removed. I guess I could just deconstruct these. Replace them with tile once they're deconstructed. And just like move those. I mean, I don't even think I need to move the seeds, but I don't want people working on these plants if they're not working, right? So are we are cleaning the polluted oxygen, or we're supposed to be. There's another one up here, which isn't really the best spot for it. Because it's not over these air vents. But it appears to mostly be working to clear the polluted oxygen. I might move this down instead. Or I could just create two and see if I have enough resources to have two. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. So oxygen's consistently been a problem on and off because we don't have... basically, we don't really have the means to use either oxygen diffusers, algae terrariums, or the... I forget what it's called. The thing that breaks down water into hydrogen and oxygen. And I don't even have it researched yet. And I forget what it's called. So electrolyzer. Thank you, Darryl. Love those fart gases. Pips for free seed planting. Yeah, pips are really cool for planting seeds naturally because you can have one run around in your greenhouse and plant it in dirt on the ground. And then you don't have to fertilize it. There's like an added thing that crops need when you're growing it in a bin compared to when it grows wildly. There we go. So the electrolyzer is right here. It converts water into oxygen and hydrogen gas. There is a chance that if we can get water warm enough with the tepidizer that we could do this, then that oxygen would be pretty warm and would warm up our base. So this is not a bad idea if we can get the water situation figured out. Don't have any other organic. Just keep snow and ice and stuff. Problem is... there's not enough. There's like never enough. We could try enable auto bottle. But there's nowhere that they're pumping it out of. We finally got this going. So as you can see here, our mammoths actually have a food source here growing inside their stable, which is really nice. Yes, that's where Steven is laid to rest because they died, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a rust biome. That's a rust biome. Y'all, that's a rust biome. Rust biome. Rust biome. Ah. What is this? No, don't do this. I'll just do that. Okay, we'll put a couple of these over here for air. These ones should be working because they're low enough down. Yeah, see? Right there is the oxalate. Okay. Okay, fix those holes, please. Okay, so things are coming together. I'm just gonna cancel a couple of those. We can tell them to sweep, like, everything. I think maybe we will take another person. What do you think? If they're good. Pipsqueak! I didn't even look at the people. I don't even care. It's so cute. Warner, hi. Thank you so much for the 65 stream watch streak. That streak also survived the tornado. We've had a lot of long streaks today. We were talking about how that means you all survived the tornado and my loss of stream for like an hour or whatever it was. You're wonderful. Thank you for being here for so many streams. Enjoy your lurky lurks. I might want more people. Peeps! I know, the pipsqueak is so cute, and it didn't even register at all that I could be getting more people. Wait, what are you? Water. Regular water. Okay. So they are, if this has auto bottle, I think they might be taking it from here. I didn't observe. Let's look. Is Cabalre's doing that? Clay. You're delivering clay to the toilet, aren't you? No, you were just putting it away. Okay, it's freezing. Can someone enable this? It's freezing! Enable it! Cabal race, go! Zool, go! Wait. Sorry. I forgot. I'm pretty sure Zool had entered with the name Dana. That's my bad. I'll just leave it as Dana. And we'll go from there. Pips almost count for people, so we're all good. I think I would argue that the pip might be better than people. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe. Maybe better than people. Ever thought about that? Okay, let's cancel these storage containers because we just don't need them right now. We'll make this a low priority. We'll make one of these storage bins a high priority. This... Sure. I don't think we need this. The idea would be to get pumped water going through the hydroponics. Wait, I don't want that there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want a farm station in here, obviously. If I need some space where we don't have plants growing for other stuff, like bins, I'll put some floor down. This way it's flat for them to run across. They're not going to be running up and down. We can deconstruct this, and we can even put the door at the same level. I'm going to deconstruct that and put another door there. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to put the floor down there. I want to have, like, a defined base. I know a lot of people that play Oni don't do this. It's actually very strange to me. I play very differently than a lot of people. They just, like, dig forever and as far and wide as they can. Confuses me. Oh. Hey, Emo. Hey. Surgery. Somnium synthesizer. Work lurk, enjoy your work lurk. There's one really good dupe. Construction +5, husbandry +3 with traits to increase excavation and immune to food poisoning. Why you gotta rub it in? Actually, I don't really know that I need that dupe. But it sounds like they were a good one. Didn't we already get a cook and a constructor? I don't know that we need more dupes right now. Let's look at our jobs before we get anyone else, because right now we have almost no food, and oxygen's been a consistent problem. Oh, the cook constructor died. I am Steven died. But I am Steven died when we had like 5 dupes left. So we've added 2 additional people since I am Steven died. Let's look at who we have. I've discovered a new dream analyzing building buried deep inside our asteroid. It seems to contain new sleep-specific suits. Could these be the key to unlocking my duplicate's ability to dream? Warehound, hello. Girthquake. What a name. What a name. Thank you, Warehound, for your submission in the name queue. I've often wondered what they might be capable of once their imaginations were awakened. That sounds awesome. I wanted to get to the rust. Carbon dioxide. Yeah, I think that's fine to let into my base. Let's do this. Nope. What's the copy? I thought it was B. I hit B. Oh, okay. It was doing it. Yeah, we'll just build a couple more of these. Let's prioritize this. But at priority 9, I need to secure more food. We could eat a couple of these. Those 2 were sheared somewhat recently, so we're gonna kill them. Yeah, so here, Brewdog. Brewdog is our cook. Actually, Brewdog's ready to get the second skill in cooking. Brewdog the cook. Then we also have Dana. Dana is a digger. Dana's a digger. So who was constructing? Cybertraz. There we go. So Cybertraz is our new constructor. Dana is a digger helping Meepo Rama. I'm gonna change your hat to tinkering. I'm gonna have Meepo Rama probably focus on tinkering. Even though they're not passionate about it, they might just have to do it. Dana's gonna be like digging and supplying because Cabal Rays really can't do it all by themselves. It's too much work. But yeah. It is getting better. So Meepo Rama is killing them. Fitting that I'm the one that has to do it. I don't want the animals to eat our meat. It's my meat. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't... Oh, I'm sorry. Storage unavailable? What are you talking about, storage unavailable? Well, I'd rather the mammoth patties be stored up there. So let's just do... not the rare resources, not clothing or critter eggs. Not sublimators. Actually, yeah, the sublimators. Because the sublimator will... Someone taught me what the word is yesterday, but I forget again. Sublimate. Hi, Jovial. Correct. The sublimators sublimate. And someone had to teach me that, and then I forgot it. Okay. So the sublimators sublimate faster when they're in a storage container. So it's almost better to not have them be in a storage container. But if I don't put them in a storage container, then will the people harvest from the plants? Yeah, I stopped taking it. That, to be fair, though, NetGym Jr., I also slept like almost 11 hours right before stream. So I might still be a little groggy. That's too funny. I was trying to remember the word that they told me to use, and that's why I came out that way. Anyway. I think that the sublimators would be better not to be in a storage container to, like, keep them longer. They'll still sublimate, even if they're not. Okay, yeah, these are not in the right environment now. Nope. Why did I do that like that? Oh, no, now it's all gonna fall down. That's annoying. It's fine. Okay. All right, what we're doing, well, we tried to turn this on, but it's not submerged, so it's not working. We could definitely make another bathroom. We could probably use another bathroom, to be honest. Maybe here? What is this? I'll deconstruct this one. We don't need it up here anymore. If these are actually working, it's not a problem. But as our base warms up, these will stop being able to grow here because they only work in -14C. So as the base gets warmer and warmer, they're not going to work. Somebody build that. There. What do you mean not submerged? You're submerged. You're submerged. This doesn't count as submerged? Ball raise, get another one. Get another one. Yes. Yes, do it. Yes. No, it's freezing too fast. It's freezing too fast. Has to be a full tile, not a partial tile. Okay. Zool, hello. Hi, Zool. Hi. So, Zool, were you here when you got your name pulled? I don't remember. I was very tired yesterday. I was a little out of it. I'm pretty sure the name you had was Dana, right? Because I think in my fog, I put Zool on them. So just let me know which name you'd prefer for your dupe. Make sure it has the right name on it. There's no Dana, only Zool. Okay, got it. How do I find you? Here. Okay, it was Zool. Zool. And Dana is the correct name. Okay. I'm not following, but I hear you. And the name is Dana. No, it's okay. No problem. We're not researching anything right now. Yeah, I do still want this like poopy air fixed. Let's just disable this one. Here's what we're gonna do, because this is a lot of resources. Just to put another oh no, not that one. Not that one. Okay. Just to put a bathroom up here. So let's just disable it. Let's deconstruct the wash basin, because the only reason the wash basin's here is because of the toilet. And temporarily, we'll put a deodorizer in there to get rid of that poopy smell. And then, once the poopy smell's gone, we'll... Yucky lungs! You don't look okay. Dana. Just sleep here. My goodness. You're missing the whole night's sleep. Are you okay? Look at how yucky it is here. We'll put one of those deodorizers in here too. All right, so oxygen's still a problem. Food is better now that we killed a bunch of innocent animals. We'll put a deodorizer in this new bedroom. We'll put another one up here. We'll keep trying to work on this. For now, we just use the porta potties. Whatever you call these, outhouses. I think we need a couple more. Masterpiece? Nice. Good job, Lex. All right, let's put a deodorizer here. Yay. That's great. Okay, so we'll keep working on this. It might not be right away, but eventually it'll get full. And then we'll be able to work on a plumbing setup. This is the area I'm building for the sieve. As eventually we would want a sieve to filter out the yucky and put it through the toilets, right? I'm going to turn off regular water here because it's obviously not effective, and then they can just use the water for other things. What's a sludge press? Separates mud and other sludges into their base elements. I didn't know there was mud. What building? Oh, right here. All the melted water just froze. Look at that. Wild. Okay, everyone's got a chair in the dining room, right? Yes. But now we can actually deconstruct this because we made it bigger. That was really funny when I started streaming. Emo thought I was talking to him. All right. Good. Good. Lots of good stuff. They have a lot to do. There's just a lot queued up right now. Kind of just gotta let them work. This is for the start of an area where we will like capture the slush from this. But before we're gonna be able to do that, we're gonna need to drain this ethanol. We're gonna want to drain it this way, aren't we? Yeah. Let's try that. We're gonna want it dropping down here. Alveo. Priority 6. Copy settings. Oh, I didn't plant. Plant. Copy settings. Boop. All right. How are these doing? Okay. These plants appear to be growing just fine. These ones. Wait, why are you down here? You're in the wrong place. Get out of there. You don't belong there. There's supposed to be 5. Why are there 6? Okay. Are they cramped? They don't appear to be cramped. 6 is allowed. Dizzy Pixie, hi! Tulan on Twitch, hello! The Grubs excrete mud. Oh, Grubs. Oh. We had Grubs, in the last playthrough. But I guess I didn't get that far, I don't know. Good to know, thank you. All right, we are doing these mammoth patties forever. Okay. Yep. Okay, good. Are you sick? Dana? You sick? Huh. Not sick enough, I guess. All right, this one is working? Yeah, it has sand. Appears to be working. There's not really anything yucky in there anymore. It's all out here. I didn't know where to put this carved lumen quartz. I bet you that's what this like pedestal's for. Here, let's do this. Put it in the middle of the dining room. I think that'd be really nice. Someone build this thing? Let me make sure there's pike apples being delivered. Is that Meatplicant? Yeah, Meatplicant's taking good care of those critters. Why is the Alveo not really doing it?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, we're in an ad break. Wow. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, let's just take a quick little break. Here, play around of words. I'm gonna stretch. Look at you go, chat. Look at you go. Rodri, you did really well.
Back.
Dizzy Pixie, you did really well. With 62 points each. Wow. The Crazed Animal, thanks for being here. Thanks for playing along, Fluffy, and Cordy. And everyone else who I already said hi to, hi. Thank you for the break. We're back in Oni now. I'm back. Some extra berries. Gamer playing, hi friend. I don't think I said hi to you yet today. It's good to see you as always. We could do this to get that last tile. And then what was I gonna put in the... We're gonna put a pedestal out of granite. And then we're gonna put the lumen quartz on it. It's gonna look real pretty. I'm excited, this. All right, what else are we doing? We are working on these areas down here. Are mostly for the sake of getting more growing going. Why are we not building any of these? Maybe we should do a couple more alveo. This is for the sleet wheat, right? Because sleet wheat needs water. What do you need? Do you need anything? Phosphorite. Yeah. All right, well, we'll just keep working on it. Luckily, the reducing some of our animal numbers renewed our food supply a little bit with some meat. Wait, you're eating sleet wheat grain fresh? Don't do that. Make frost buns. Consumables. Do not eat plume squash. Do not eat plant meat. Do not eat regular meat. Do not eat pike apple. Eat barbecue and pike apple skewers and pemmican, meat and tallow. And then pills. Okay. Planty plant meat from a plant. How nice. Huh. Refrigerated. It's sitting on the ground. It's refrigerated. Sleep eating eggs makes pancakes. That does sound good. Yeah, the eggs would be a little bit harder right now. Ooh, food. Spicy tofu. Yeah, I like the spicy tofu. I'll take that over everything else. Pancakes do sound good. So in order to do eggs, we would basically need an egg cracker, but then we would take the eggs from our stables. Yeah. That I'm not sure I want to do. Hey, you know what we should do? We should make a new research room. What do y'all think? Sound good? Okay. If we move research from here over here, it moves it from this power to this power. But more importantly, it would give me the ability to move this to be the kitchen right next to the mess hall, which I think would be better. Because I don't have the other thing. I don't have an egg cracker. I don't have the mush maker. Micro musher. Although I might not need the micro musher if we're not doing meal ice. Whatever it's called. What is that called? Is that what it's called? Oh, I don't even have it on here because we haven't discovered it. It sounds so gross calling it meal ice. It's that one plant. Oh my gosh. Mealwood. There we go. Mealwood. Thank you. Mealwood. It doesn't, yeah, it's not going to grow on this planet, but that's what I would normally use, that and bristle blossoms, right? Because in a more standard asteroid biomes, those are like plentiful. Here, I don't have any of those, so I've been going for the skewers, the pike apple skewers, which has been working pretty well overall. But now that the temperatures are getting warmer in this like core area, it's getting a little bit too warm for the pike apple. This is still fine, but we had some growing here and then turned it into a bathroom because we still don't have plumbing going because the water's too cold to go through the sieve. So I was hoping to tepidize, but I haven't had enough and it freezes before it can tepidize. I guess technically I could put this like on like above it. I didn't get regular toilets until cycle 200. Okay, that makes me feel good. I'm on track. I'm on track. Oh, I forgot my unicorn horn. Oh no. Okay, that makes me feel good. Okay, because then maybe we just wait until it gets a little bit warmer around our base. We gotta keep thinking about warmth and what produces warmth, and maybe put some of it in these areas around their bedrooms and toilets. Yes, maybe that might be a mistake. I don't know. That's how I'm gonna learn. That's part of the fun of learning. And what I was saying at the start of the stream is very true for me. The thing for Oni is not that I want to master it. It's that I enjoy the journey. I enjoy the learning process so much that I haven't even minded that I've never really mastered the parts that, like last time we played, we were like gonna try to launch, get to the end, the rocket, do the whole thing. And we put like, I don't know, 200 or 300 cycles into that asteroid, and then we took a break. And then there's a new content added. So instead of going back to that asteroid, we're now doing something different. You know? Kind of how it goes with me in this game. So I still haven't done the end game stuff, but the journey, the process of learning and growing in this game has been so much fun that it doesn't really matter too much to me. Let's go ahead and replace these floors with real floors. All this. I'd like to deconstruct the research here. I know. We're going to build a copy of it over here. And a copy of it over here. Actually, not there. Let's put like a sculpture in between. I also sometimes like doing this. Looks cute. Lab Monkey, hi, how's it going? I step away for 10 minutes and you suddenly have 20,000 calories. Wowee. No, 32,000, that's comfortable. Yeah, we killed a mammoth and 2 floxes. And then it looks like we also came into a harvest of pike apple skewers. And then I selected spicy tofu from the printing pod. I was like, you know, people seem nice, but spicy tofu, even nicer than people. Yeah, Rodri, absolutely. Usually lurking, so I don't always take part, but I do enjoy playing words. Awesome, yeah. And I really don't mind when people are lurky and they want to come out of lurk just to play words and then drop back into the shadows. You're more than welcome to do that here. I am a very lurky viewer myself because I'm a, what do we call it? Ambivert? I'm extroverted, but I also have introverted moments where I need to recharge solo. And so a lot of times when I'm feeling more introverted, I don't want to chat at all, even in some of my favorite people's streams. So because of that, I'm very understanding of how it works on both sides of the social energy spectrum. Absolutely. Okay, this is automated, which is good. And this one's automated. And if we move the science over here, we should still be okay, I think. We're gonna try it. I think we should be okay. I wish we could name the pet. You're so cute. Mood. Glum. It's because this isn't a high enough priority, probably. Neither is this one. We'll try making him 7. We'll try making him 7. Let's look at our work priorities, too. Meeplecamp, are you too busy? Yes. Isn't there someone that likes farming? Okay, Meepo-Rama likes farming. They're gonna help Meeplecamp with farming and let Meeplecamp focus on ranching first. Meeplecamp, don't worry about operating at all. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Wasn't there a... Oh, here it is. New duplicants. Do not research. Do not decorate. You do not decorate. You do not decorate. You do not decorate. You might. Also cooking. No one cooks except my cook. Brewdog and Cybertraz might. But Brewdog and Cybertraz and Lex and Meeplicant, none of you are going to help with the tidying. Now that we have specific people with skills in that, absolutely it should be them. Rocketry is basically the same. I'm only going to want like my rocket pilot or whatever doing it, but for now I'll just mark it an X. Doctoring's the same. Unless you're a doctor, don't doctor. It's not even Brewdog. I think it's supposed to be Lex. But Lex doesn't have any points in it. That's what we should do. Lex, where are you? Okay, Lex is now a doctor. Okay, Dr. Lex. Sure, you can help with life support. And then I usually just do something like this. So everyone's helping a little bit with those things. Main jobs are forbidden. Operating is not going to be forbidden. Farming is the same. It's not going to be forbidden. But mostly I want the people that are supposed to be doing it. Same with construction. Just to keep things clean. We'll put it as it's fine if Lex or Meeplicant do it. And then same with this stuff. Let's get Meepo-Rama helping with these more. Okay, looks good. Research room bonus. Okay, let's look at research room. Good hint, good tip. Reminder from Warehound. Where is this? Laboratory. No, laboratory. Science buildings built in a laboratory function more efficiently. 2 science buildings, a light source. Okay, so I just need to enclose the room with the light. I was like, I put the light there and I was like, sometimes I like to do this. Not remembering why I like to put a light next to my research. That's so funny. Okay, so the light source, 2 science buildings, 32 with a maximum of 120. This is going to be easy enough to build up here. Because this is already, we're already kind of... Radiation lamps. We're already kind of making a room, right? Should I allow them to keep going that way? Let's just close this one off. And if anywhere, we'll have a door here. So I'm going to make it an airlock. Okay, that should do. It's probably going to be 32. Yeah, it's plenty. Building melted. Cool. I don't even know if we need this, honestly. Let's just deconstruct it and let the air flow. We have enough deodorizers now, I think. Let's go ahead and see how much sand we have. We'll put it on the right side. This is our filtration medium, and we only have 1,200 kilograms of it. It's not that much. I might make a little more. All right. More spicy tofu. I do kind of like some of these options. Specifically, this person has really good traits here. Diver's lungs, decreased air consumption, and frostproof. And it feels like Meeplicant is very busy with so farming and ranching is a lot of work, right? I have 3 ranches now and all the crops and one person basically doing all of it. So it could be nice to get another farmer. And though we have a dedicated cook, it's possible that, you know, it could be useful to have a second person on cooking or helping with cooking. Especially if we build more cooking stations, which eventually we should do. Heck it, I think I'm getting May. I really like their traits. I mean, biohazardous is not good, but the other 2 are really good for this playthrough. Your sister's adopting 2 kittens. Your brother just brought them around. Not suggesting you should have a look with pets, but oh my gosh. Oh, they're so cute. They are so precious. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love them. Wow. Yep. Those are some cute kittens. Yep. Yep. What is that music? New friend, appreciated. Is Lex singing? Is Lex singing? Yodeling! Doctor researcher Oxygen Man Lex is a yodeler. Their overjoyed response, right? That's what that means. It's their overjoyed response is, yep, overjoyed is yodeler. The overjoyed responses are so fun. And Dana's like loving it. Look at how happy. Serenaded, saw friend. Look at how happy Dana is. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Y'all, this is... Should you really be, doing that? Do you need to do that right now? I don't think you need to do that. Come over here. I'll have you just research random stuff, okay? Here, research, we'll just go from the top and go down. That was cute. That was really cute. I don't think they really need to be doing that because we have it connected to this wood burner. Insufficient resources, wood. Wood. I have plenty of wood. I have all the wood for everyone. Why do you say I don't have wood? It's all here. Bring it over there. Okay. I'm going to move the organic stuff over here where we already have the polluted water because then if it off gases, it will be picked up by the deodorizer. This is then going to store wood. Oh. Oh, organic is wood. Not the wood. Sorry. Yes, the wood. Yes, the wood. But I'm going to put a limit on how much. Like 10,000. And then this one will be the other 10,000. Okay. Missing research station. It's fine. We're going to build it. Lex is still singing. Awesome. I wish the research station was more in the middle, though. Because then when people, like, run past Lex singing, they would be happy. It's fine. Lex will just have to run through the base and make everyone happy while running around. You know what else? If Lex is not cold resistant, we're gonna need a heater in there. And I don't think they are. Where's Lex? May, did you get your job yet? Nope. May needs a name too, so if you want to be on the asteroid with the rest of the chat, all you need to do is exclamation join, exclamation join, exclamation join. Why are we not filling this? Let's look at supply. Dana's supposed to be helping with that too. These are our power sources, people. It's kind of important. Wood? There we go. Raze has it. Okay. Power? Power. Okay. Yeah, we'll build this chest over here. Kind of high priority storage bin. That way we can store some wood right next to it so it's not so far. I'm going to put another Alveo Vera down here. There's a lot of carbon dioxide. I'm also going to open these for now. Just to let the air flow. Okay. I don't think they're frost resistant. No. Quick learner. Building impaired. Okay, so yeah, we'll want a heater in there. Which probably means we don't need the light. This is probably a light source, isn't it? Yep, it's a light source. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try deconstructing the light just to see if it still works without it. Let's go up with wood. Okay. Things are coming along. I think igneous rock would be the best choice. We'd want to filter out the oxygen. And we kind of want the carbon dioxide to stay down here or even back in here. I'm thinking maybe we put a filter, have it go through a filter. The first, this is oxygen. So we filter out the oxygen, but then we let the remainder, which is carbon dioxide, kind of go into both directions here, inside and outside of this, because this enclosed room will be pressured. And so that'll be like a little bit, it won't always be able to off gas in there. But then up here, we'll also have more alveo, right? We already do. And there's some up here. So those can also help with eating some of the carbon dioxide from the air. And then the oxygen, we would want to send up somewhere closer into like the middle of the base. Because this alveo down here, there's nothing like up here. I don't know, really. We probably wouldn't have to go throughout the whole base. But we would maybe want to go... I'm trying to think, because this sublimator is making some oxygen there in this area. So this is actually not necessarily the best spot. It would almost be better to like have one here and maybe another one even up here, maybe in their bedroom. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. The thing is, this game is very forgiving. If you do something and you don't like it, just change it. Just change it. Just do it the other way now. Like, just deconstruct it. Build a new way. That's the thing about learning in this game, and that's part of why it's such a wonderful learning journey, is because it doesn't penalize you unless you, like, lose dupes. When the dupes die, that's obviously bad. But unless that happens, for the most part, you can, like, fix whatever mess up you have. You can always fix it. There's filters and things. Now, this is all going to need power, and our power situation might become a little bit problematic soon. As of right now, though, it appears okay. But soon what we're probably going to see is that we're probably going to start to overload some of our power lines, and we're going to need to actually use a proper power generator, like power plant, with transformers and going into the various parts of the base. Right now it seems okay, so I am just going to extend another 2 devices on this one. All right, who's May? Who is May? Really? Y'all, exclamation join if you want to be in the colony. Urias, hello, Raiders, welcome in. Hi, Stardust. Stardust. How do you like it? I played the demo and I was thinking maybe that I should try it. How do you like it? How do you like the game? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, if you do not know me, I'm Ilana Orama. I am a RimWorld Plus streamer, which means much like Burius, I'm very obsessed with RimWorld. I love RimWorld. It's my favorite game. But I also really enjoy Oxygen Not Included. This is a game that I've played a lot of. And much like RimWorld, it has a pretty steep learning curve. So, of course, I still feel pretty new to it. Hundreds of hours and very new to the game, you know? So we're getting back into it with the new DLC, spending a little bit of time learning about the Frosty Planets and trying to learn more in Oni. Rando, it's good to have you back. Welcome in. There you go. Sparkrester's in. We're giving away a colonist name right now, Raiders. So if you do exclamation join, see? Exclamation join, you can join the name queue, and maybe you'll get the colonist name. You're really enjoying it. Lots of fun, but so much to learn. Not too different from RimWorld, though, I guess. Yeah, I think when you've tackled a game like RimWorld, or tackled, I should put in quotes, it means that you're capable of handling another steep learning curve, right? So if another game offers it, it's like, okay, well, maybe I can do it in time. That's great to hear. We, yeah, I might have to check it out again. I might have to, at some point, pick it up and give it a go, because it seemed really cool. If anyone's not familiar, Stardust is that one where you kind of start on a rundown ship, and you command, like, bots. And then I think you can also rescue people. You start to fix up your ship, and you can travel around those stars, and it's a very cool game. Definitely a colony management game, definitely a survival game. Yeah, and I believe it's still in early access, maybe? You'll go say hi to Burius sometimes. Thank you so much for the raid. I am, like I said, I'm working on a new colony with the Frosty Planet pack. We're, I don't know. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. I think that if we have any of this stuff, make it forever, because these are all the nicer meals. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the old stove to create a little bit more room in our mess hall. Look at this. So pretty. Oh, look at this. Wow. It's a masterpiece. Our doctor, researcher, yodeler, artist has yucky lungs. Can you go over here? I'll give you another research to do. Here, research that. So some news from Frosty Planets. There's some cool new animals that are pretty cute, like this. I might have too many of them. I might have to eat some of the cute animals. Maybe a little bit, just like one or two. Maybe just one even. What else is going on? We have 8 duplicates. We're about to name May. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we've given enough of a try for anyone else to join. Exclamation join. Jay, hello. Jay, do you want to get in the name queue? This hall is a mess. Exactly, Pelanova. Exactly, Pelanova. I thought for a second you were saying Ilana is an AI with a few bots. You don't know. You don't know. I'm not. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have to disclose if my content is AI or whatever. I'm not. It was a joke. Barius says, you are an AI who has a few types of bots and people who steadily come out of stasis. That's right. That's right. The people, they can't come out of stasis right away because the ship has like holes in it when you start. Yeah, I think that would definitely be one worth checking out. I'm so glad to hear that you're having fun. I know that obviously we have similar gaming interests. So that's great to hear. And of course, if you need to do any post-stream self-care, please make sure to do so. We definitely support, you know, lurky vibes, and all the self-care things. Oh, Raiders. That's how much I love RimWorld. Cyan, how are you? Hi, friend. All right, so power-wise, we are mostly using wood. We are getting wood from harvesting the horns of these adorable animals. It doesn't hurt them. It's like shearing fur or something, okay? Also, our oxygen is polluted. For the most part, our oxygen is coming either from the alveovera plants, which consume carbon dioxide and then create oxalate. Are you okay? Might do a couple more of these. Let's bring the ladder the whole way down. So they're supposed to be making me oxygen, and this is speeding up the process that polluted dirt turns into polluted oxygen. It's a sublimator. sublimation station, and it's sublimating polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. And then we're using deodorizers to deodorize the polluted air. So poopy air is what we breathe here. You can see it in certain parts of the base. But overall, we're fairly healthy, which is good. We're going to go all the way up there. This is just preemptive. I do want to have some kind of barrier eventually. This is a... Oh. They can't get over there anymore. This is a... geyser. This is a cool slush geyser, so it's going to be cold water, slushy ice. I want to get this ethanol to fall down first. We have an ethanol pit here. And this is what we are pumping into the plume squash plants. They're starving. They're starving. My Mammoths! My Mammoths! They're starving. Plume squash. That's a lot of work to go get one squash for these creatures. Are you ready to be sheared? 96%. They might die. Just got home from the office. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. We need to have an intervention on your name color changing. Yeah, I don't even recognize you anymore, Jay. It's like I don't even know you. Oh my gosh, Zion! There it is. Awesome, Zion. Congratulations. You are a farmer. Zion is here to be a frost-proof diver's lungs farmer. We've already given you 1 point in farming. This is going to allow Meepligan to focus a little bit more on ranching. Our other farmer. And digging, I guess, too. So let's look at that on Meepligan. Ranching and digging. And then Zion farm. Meeporama operate. I mean, that's why. That's why Lex is constantly operating, because Meeporama, my duplicate, is not freaking operating. Okay, let's put wood in this. Copy settings. Paste. Okay. Okay. There's too much carbon dioxide. See, normally is when I'd start to think about a carbon skimmer, but we don't have running water. Because it's all too cold. So we can't have running water. All right, what priority are our plants at? Let's prioritize that higher. Okay. Oh, no, wait, yeah, we'll make them 7. It's fine. Okay. Well, happy to say at least the base, like, looks nice. They have, like, a nice little home going on. Other than the carbon dioxide suffocating all the bottom levels. Red is the best. Are you sure? Yeah, I might stick red for a bit. Go back to my roots. Who knows? I don't mind. As long as I see that mod sword and that founder's badge, I'll know who you are. You can even do another name change and I'd be like, that's still Jay. I know who that is. Zion, why are you hungry? Go get food. Research is done. Let's get another one. We're just gonna work our way through everything, Flex. At this point, I just want to research everything and then slowly work on things. Spice grinder. No, egg cracker would be more useful. Up here? We can put it up here. Yeah, let's put it right there. And now let's get rid of this one and make one like that. And yay! A seat for everyone at the table. I kind of want another one. I want another pedestal with a beautiful quartz on it. There's one right here. Bring it home. Give me a beautiful quartz. Okay, what if we like dig through there then? Can you build this? Meeplicant? That's not who I anticipated carving that. It was before I went pink. Nice. Wow. Must be the olden days before I knew you or something. Meeplicant's freezing. Cool. Get out of there, Meeplicant. Negative 40C ethanol. It's great. Sounds awesome. Lovely. All right, are you dead? 9.7 cycles. I might have to free them. I might have to free them. But where would they go? Is there food in the wild anywhere? No. Except for this right here. All right. 20% grown. All right, go to consumables. We're not eating the plume squash, are we? No, we're not. We're not even allowed to eat it. Don't even put it here. You don't even get to put it here, okay? That's for them. Why do we have no power? What do you mean? Why is there no power? What happened? What happened? It was powered through the stove, maybe. Spice grinder. Sounds like something you'd need on Dune, not on this frozen ice ball. I watched Dune 2 on the airplane. I watched it. It was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was very surprised to see a movie I actually wanted to watch in the options. And I was like, yeah, pretty excited. All right, we're going to work on sweeping. We have nowhere to put all the snow. I want all this. All of it. Get it out of here. Okay. Is this auto harvest? Yes. Okay. Where are we putting snow? We can put them here again, I guess. Just put it there. What are these? Alvia vera seeds? Storage unavailable. My seed containers are full. Yeah. I don't want to put it right there.
He's here, he's over
that'd
there.
be confusing.
Frankly, as far as I'm concerned, he's everywhere. What more is there to say? It's Mr. Chase.
Mr. Chase. Hey. Hey. How's it going? Hey. How you doing? It's good to see you. Okay, more Alvia vera down here. Game's freezing up a little. It's fine. That's what we wanted it to do. Of course. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one now. And it's not letting the... It's not, it doesn't have proper airflow anyway. That's what I was trying to say. Does not have proper airflow anyway. We do have spin on today. Spin because of the all the support yesterday. The what now? Bonbon tree? But Rock Fan Jean is a 10 in machining. I really enjoyed Dune 2. You know what's funny? Emo's read the Dune books, or at least the first one. And I haven't, and I really feel like I should. But now that I've seen the movies, I'm like, do I wait a while? Maybe I'll just add it to the list and do it later once I've oh, 3, 4, 6. The other way. Once I've put a little bit of time between me and the movies, then I'll read the books, probably. Because I'm sure they're worthwhile. Has anyone in chat read the Dune books? I need to drink more of my coffee. I really like the idea of Jean. But I want to know what a bonbon tree is. Oh, audiobooks. That's a good idea. That's fun, Darl. I learned about, yeah, there's like an app that connects to the local libraries that can let you borrow audiobooks from them and digital books, and I'm really excited about that. Very nice. Y'all, I don't know. Bonbon tree? I feel like we need the bonbon tree. We don't need more people right now. As it is, oxygen's a problem, right? So we should get the bonbon tree. Right? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't know what it is. If you haven't figured out, I don't know what it is. Edible plant. The bonbon tree is a towering plant developed to thrive in below freezing temperatures. It features multiple independently functioning branches that synthesize bright light to funnel nutrients into a hollow central core. Once the tree is fully grown, the core secretes digestive enzymes that break down surplus nutrients and store them as thick, sweet fluid. This can be refined into sucrose for the production of higher tier foods, or used as is to sustain spigot seal ranches. What?
Nothing tastes better than success.
Except soup. Soup tastes better than success. It's true. I agree, MJ. Soup does taste better than success. That's awesome. I'm very glad we chose that. I think that the one that I was introduced to is Libby, but like it might use both. I don't know. Would you have a preference of the two? Tell that to Jim. Yeah, that's part of why we have the soup command, Pandarific. Because if you do exclamation soup over in Jim's chat, there's a clip that I made where we're talking about how Jim hates soup. I mean, Jim loves soup. I mean, what? You know what's better than soup? Lasagna, which is just about finished cooking. Oh my gosh. Darl, why you gotta be like that? You're gonna share some with me, right? Okay, where am I putting the bonbon? Down here? Yeah, down here. Right here. Where? Negative 15C, so it needs to be cold. It can survive in any atmosphere, though, including snow or vacuum. Interesting. I'm gonna just plant it right here. Let's do it. What is this for? Ice? Probably. All right. We got an egg. Just 8. Why did the elderly one have to be the one that ate? It's 184 years old. I was thinking about eating it. I was just looking at that. Thank you, Cybertraz. All right, so what are we doing over here? We're going to get rust. With rust, I can make a spam. Well, can I make a spam with that thing? Maybe not spam. But I can make an oxygen-producing room in which we filter out the chlorine gas into another location and then get the oxygen filtered into our base. Problem and then is all this carbon dioxide that's trapped in here. For sure. What I would like to do is for now create that. And then we're going to go down. And we're also going to dig over. Ideally, we would be able to harvest some sleet wheat. And also create a, like, carbon dioxide trap, sort of. Just an area for some of that to flow. I need to let it flow. Let's open this for now. Here's where we're gonna put the bonbon tree. If it lets me, there it is. We're making it high priority, very high priority. Bonbon tree. We got an ad break coming up. We're gonna be using it to take a break. Let's go to chatting for just. We can keep gabbing. We just might as well play Oni while we're gabbing, right, chat? This is still, yeah. This is still not happening. We have to plant this tree. We're gonna see about that. We're working on getting a setup here, and the filter's been set. And we're gonna filter out oxygen. Once it's done, of course. They can do that. They can start working on this room. There's certain things that they just can't reach. I'm worried about the mammoths starving for sure. We could dig our way over here. We could dig our way over there. It might not happen for a long time, though. Yeah, I can understand that, though. I think that the, oh, Sparkle Streaker! It's me! Meeporama! Of course, it's Meep. Meep, you're the best. Wait, where'd you go? Where's your sparkly butt? Sparkly butt! Can I follow you with the camera? Sparkly butt Meep! Alright, I'm gonna slow it down a little. There we go. Sparkly butt Meep! This is an overjoyed reaction. It means that they're pretty happy. They're probably happy because their room's nice. Look at this. So they have a nice room. They have a mess hall. They have a hospital. They have another nice room. This is a laboratory. I guess I don't really have to build this other wall. It's a laboratory right now. They are using a latrine. Why is only one of them a latrine? This needs to be built. This needs to be built. How do I build it? Deconstruct the ceiling. Do it. Deconstruct the ceiling. Then you can build it. I also kind of want to do this instead. Okay, they made another pedestal. We're gonna tell them to put another carved lumen on it. Make that dining room really pretty for them. I'm switching this so it's gonna be behind the wall. It'll just look nicer for us. What are we storing in here? Ice and wood? Why wood? Just ice. Wherever we have these alveo plants, we really should have a storage chest with some ice in it. Let's make it a smaller amount, though. Pleasant chats. Pleasant chats. Are you not working? Why? What's happening? I might build another one. Oxygen's pretty polluted down here, which means it's not really keeping up with it. We got some over here escaping. I don't love that. Yeah, I don't love that. Let's put one there. And one here, I guess. Maybe one there instead of one up here. Oh. Yeah. Okay, deconstruct these power wires, please. All right. Does anyone have any questions about Oni? You know, I'm always, if there are questions, if people are wondering things about the game that you're seeing me play, please don't hesitate to ask. I do sometimes get, pretty focused, as you may know, what I'm doing. But I am here to chat about the game, so just let me know. All right, we're gonna start replacing floor with actual floor instead of snow. Our ice cube of a base is starting to melt, so in certain areas more than others. It would be good to use some of this. We have this just like minerals, granite, stone, to build tile instead. So I'm just queuing that up. Replace all these snow spots with granite. Should I be using granite for all of it? Yeah, I guess I will. Granite has like a little bit of a decor bonus, so it'd make the base like look a little bit nicer to them. I don't know. This is probably gonna make a big mess in the process, as they may deconstruct some of the rooms. I'm not doing this, but it's fine. How's our oxygen? Okay, so carbon dioxide is really stuck here. It's really stuck. I'm gonna need to up the priority of this digging. In fact, all of this digging, because we need the food for the critters. What are they called? The mammoths. Are they still starving? Just eat. Just eat. Just eat. Yo! We did it. Okay, good. So now we have 4 growing. It looks like we don't have seeds for the other 2. That's okay. If we harvest any of the plume squash, it does get stored here for them to eat. And here we're We're storing the pike apples. Some of this is going bad. Why don't we store just a little and see if that works? Like this is rotting too. No, that's 1% stale. Okay, so go up to 100% stale probably. Ooh, look, Commander UD is here, and he brought presents for everyone. Commander UD, hi! Damage carbine, hi! My people are suffocating, hi! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Dig up the floor below you.
H. Gammon's gonna lurk.
Hi, H. Gammon. Hi, friend. Oh my gosh, so many lovelies. Hi, Damage Carbine. Hi, Commander UD. Hi, H. Gammon. Hello. Hi. Hi. This game always gives me nostalgia for the Kids Next Door cartoon. Does it have similar cartoon style? I'm not familiar with that one, Calico Cobalt. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, whichever it may be. Good time zone to all of you. Please don't starve. Dig out below you. No, not that way. Stupid. Stupid. Stupids. They're stupid and they're dying and they're not digging themselves out the right way and come on, they're dying! Go! No! Oh wait, they can escape! They can escape! Oxygen! Oh, 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 that was so close. That was so close. Oh, are those two dupes dying? Well, they were, but now they're alive. It's fine. You're right. We could store, you're right. You can store food in CO2 to keep it in like a sterile atmosphere. These feeders are specifically for these animals and they're stable. It's like a critter feeder, right? Like a food drop for the animals. So I just set it to a lower quantity so that way they won't go bad before being eaten. Part of the reason why it's even happening is because I have some growing in here and I could remove the ones that are growing in theory, but there's like nothing else really to do with all this stable space. It feels like you might as well grow some plants in here that they can eat. So I just have it on a really low quantity so it won't go bad. I don't know. We'll see. If it keeps going stale, then maybe we get rid of the plants growing in there. And just grow all of them down here. Something like that. Okay, so sweet wheat. Pancakes? Pancakes. I might not do this one. Now, I didn't do any plumbing. And we're gonna need water for sweet wheat to work. This is not gonna work, is it? I don't think this is gonna work. Would I be able to plumb water through insulated liquid pipes into an extremely freezing area? Feels like the answer is yes. If sweet wheat requires water. Because sweet wheat has to grow in a frozen zone. See? 5C is the warmest it can be for growth. So then it would have to be fairly frozen. But if I can get water up here warm enough... I mean, it's 10C here. Codename Kids Next Door has a similar vibe to the technology in this game. It's a fun series, and Patrick Warburton does a couple of the voices in it. Okay, that sounds really good. I like Patrick Warburton. Dang, I was hoping for 2 funerals. Palanova. Tell me you're a rimworlder without telling me you're a rimworlder. That is the dupe's food that was going off. No, but the fridge is like, it does get stale in the fridge too. But they have to eat it before it gets stale. Do we not have a lot of food? Why does it say we have a lot of food? Guess we have a lot of these skewers. Yeah, we have a lot of the skewers. Sureberry is just like eat it raw. Frostbun we're making with the sleet wheat that we're harvesting. So it's not really a perpetual food source unless we can... You know what we should do. Heck, I just built all those. And now I want to get rid of them. You know what I'm going to do? For right now, until we're ready, I'm going to make them all pike apples. As long as we have the phosphorite, we're going to keep growing pike apples. We have plenty. Okay, so, agricultural phosphorite. Copy, paste. Copy... Paste. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna build them on top because eventually I would like to try to make a sleet wheat farm with this. Next thing I want to do is I want to grab the pip. I'm gonna grab the pip and I'm gonna relocate the pip down here. I'm gonna let them build the store. No, for now, we're gonna build a pneumatic door. Because it lets airflow. Yeah. Yeah. And, we're gonna let airflow for now. We can change it later. We're gonna drop the pip off down here. We're gonna put a chest down here. And we're gonna leave all the sleet wheat seeds down here. And we're gonna hope that the pip plants them all for us. That's the plan. Tumbleweeds got big spin. 3 out of 3. Whoa. Goo, thank you so much for the lurky lurks. Silly Dupes is correct? Correct. Technically morning for 10 more minutes for me. I'm not an early bird. That's fair. HCam and I slept so much. Yesterday I was very sleepy. I had to call the stream early and everything. And I slept so much last night. It's like actually wild. How much sleep I got. And then, oh, cool. I didn't know you could order them to move it to a specific location. That's awesome. So I slept like 9 hours at night, got up with Minnie and Emo, got Minnie to daycare. Specifically didn't have any coffee so I could come back home and sleep more until stream started. And then, finally I got up at like 9:30 and I was like, okay, now I feel not tired anymore. You too? I went to sleep past 8 p.m. Nice, Goo. Nice. That's awesome. No, I stayed up till like regular time. I went to bed at like 10:30, but that's why I slept a lot in the morning, to get a little catch up. Yeah, just trying to catch up a little. Also was yesterday I took some medicine that the doctor prescribed for me, but is making me very sleepy. And so today I'm trying to see how I feel without it. It's like for my back muscles, so it's not like I'm doing anything wrong going off of it. Just so everyone knows. We are growing some of this here, but we're missing seeds for a couple more. Would have liked to grow all of them. Huh. So y'all know about rust, right?
Oh, it's you. Well, you can come in, but don't touch anything.
Paco, hello. How are you? Good to see you, friend. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being here. We're gonna dig out this area. We're gonna dig out this area, and we're gonna use this to create a oxygen module with a rusty oxidizer and some kind of pumping chlorine out. Now, normally I would use... Why does this look green? Is it just because the uranium? Yeah. Normally, I would pump the chlorine into a specific area, and that area would be where we have, Sorry, I'm just checking. Where's the sweet wheat seeds? Do I not have any? Wait. Sweet wheat grain is a sweet wheat seed, isn't it? Hold up. Don't keep doing that. I think the grain might be the seed. Yeah, why isn't it coming out? So from the rust, we can produce oxygen. So what I want to do is I want to create a room here that we have maybe insulated and airlocks on. And then that room will be where we produce our oxygen for our base. I mean, hopefully. I'd love to just pull all the oxygen out of this rust. Because this station is obviously not getting enough polluted dirt for that. Okay, y'all, is it the sweet wheat grain? Is the sweet wheat seed? Because if so, I don't need one of these. I need one of these in here. And will the pip actually plant it, if so? You know what? Don't deconstruct this. We'll keep this for the other seeds. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like... It feels like the sweet wheat grain is the seed itself. There's a search field. I know. Well, storage bin doesn't have anything coming up when I search for sweet wheat. But when I went to the food container, like this one, it's listed under cooking ingredient. So I'm thinking that the sleet wheat grain is the actual seed. And so what I need to do is put this here with the pip and then drop it on the ground and see if the pip will plant them. We want the pip to plant the sleet wheat naturally, so we don't have to pump water to it. Rust makes iron, yeah. It's also gonna get us our oxygen that we need. I hope. How are our mammoths? Are they still starving? Yeah. Just ate. We're gonna eat this one. Kill the old one. They just got sheared. They're hungry. We don't have enough food growing in here for both of them. Sad but true. Let's sweep this in. All right. Yeah, there's some oxalite here that's giving us some air. I gotta speed them up. They're going slow. Uh-oh. Where's the pet? Okay, cool. There's a little bit of oxygen down there. Our base is very problematic oxygen-wise. These are kind of working. There's just tons of carbon dioxide stuck all throughout here. Okay. Let's put a couple alvea veras there. Is this producing carbon dioxide? It is. Shoot. That's what's happening. We're burning wood and producing a lot of carbon dioxide. So now that we have 2 going, we're producing a lot more carbon dioxide than before. It's fine. We just need to... We'll put the alvea vera seeds down here too. Or some of them at least. I might remove seeds from these. Okay, this one. Actually, you know what? This one, get rid of the seeds. This one, you're going to keep the Idylla seed, the mallow seed, the bonbon tree seed, and pike apples. You're going to be high priority, and you're not going to have wood or ice, which was apparently taking up all your space. There's polluted dirt everywhere. There's a polluted oxygen everywhere. There's a deoxidizer that isn't connected. I'll just connect it this way. Okay. Boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the mammoth are a lot of food. Yeah, for sure. We killed one earlier when we were low on food, and just until we get more of their food growing, I was just kind of keeping their numbers in check. We have an egg incubating. That one was elderly anyway. It was our first one. So, and there's another one on the map we can wrangle. Okay, we're heisting. Apparently the bot needed a moment, but now we're heisting. If you have any amount of berries, you can do exclamation berries to check. You can join that heist. It's just a silly chat game. But if you have berries, at the end of the month, the person with the most berries will win a VIP badge. my mods, and people that are VIPs are not eligible. So it would go to the next person in line if one of us was at the top. The bot is also set to eat my berries, so usually I don't have berries, but there was a lot of berries given out today and yesterday. I think that's why. Do we need anyone? Probably not. We should probably take the food. Nutrient bars, they don't go bad. A nourishing nutrient paste sandwiched between wafer layers. Definitely sounds better than just nutrient paste. Hapako, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Thank you for being here for all the streams. Appreciate you. That's awesome. The streaks are kind of like warm and fuzzy button. That's what I say. They're the warm and fuzzy button. Look at this. Look at what Rowan's doing. They're like, yum, gourmet, food. Okay, but I don't think we want them. I don't think we want any of these people. If anything, it'd probably be Catalina, but I don't think we should do that. I'm just gonna get the nutrient bar. Resources. Sometimes resources are the best move, particularly when you're wondering if you have enough oxygen for all your people. Particularly then. All right, Pip is down here. Freezing. Severe wounds. Oh, no. Okay, okay, we... It doesn't work. Okay, we gotta bring the Pip back, because Pip's dying. Just put it in here, please. Why did words just reset? What the heck, words? Did I have like an internet blip? Huh. Well, next time we play words, we're gonna be at a new playthrough. Oh my gosh, I won. I won! I got all the berries and I took them on the heist. So me, HCam, and Rodri, and Spark Arrestor, go us, winning the heist. It looks like most of us made it out. We have to get this Pip. I cannot have my Pip die. Wrangle, emergency priority. Meeplican! No, Meeplican, you're not done yet. Meeplican! Meeplican! You're breathing and it's dying! Rest in peace, Pip, who froze to death on this frozen planet. Our Pip? He said, yes, exactly. Our Pip. Dang it. Dude, did I hear BOGO funerals? No, this was yesterday. We haven't lost anyone else today, unless you're talking about the mammoth that we ate. We did kind of eat one. I guess we can groom on an 8, maybe? I don't know. I feel like Meeplican's just really busy doing it. Well, now we have a backup freezer that is both a freezer and a sterile atmosphere because it's down there. So that's good. I don't know that we're gonna be able to make a sleet wheat farm. I'm gonna let them cook frost buns again. I'm thinking about this. I'm actually thinking about reclaiming the metal here. We don't have fertilizer? Huh. Doesn't this produce something that's gonna... Polluted water. Yeah, polluted water. How do I want to catch the polluted water? This probably produces heat, too. Does. Is that the ethanol? It is the ethanol. I could just kind of like catch it, right? We could just have it fall where it is, or you could put it somewhere like this and have like some mesh tile underneath, have it drop down below. Just trying to decide what makes the most sense. What's plant pulverizer? Wait, what? Crushes sleet wheat grain or pinch up pepper nut to extract brackine. Brackine can be used to refill the critter fountain. Critter fountain. Dispenses brackine to a wide variety of critters. Significantly improves critters' moods. All right, but that requires all the research, so that's really far away right now. But cool. What are we researching? Nothing? Nothing. That was under refinement. We can and we probably should work on fertilizer. Use polluted water and phosphorate to produce fertilizer. So it uses polluted water. It doesn't drip polluted water. Does it drop dirt? It probably drops dirt. No. That's in the requirements as well. Natural gas. That's the effect. It makes natural gas. And it drops fertilizer. Okay. Got it. There we go. Yeah, the effects. So natural gas, fertilizer, heat, overheat temperature, and auto inputs, and decor. Category industrial machinery, right? Of course. So we would have to run polluted water to it, which is going to be challenging given our difficulty in keeping water in a liquid form. We can't really keep water in a liquid form. So fertilizer's probably not on deck for a while. Let's go ahead and now finally make this gas pump because we're pretty well set up to do so. We want to make sure we're pumping the oxygen out of here and moving it up so the carbon dioxide can go down. I wonder if I should allow airflow tiles. I wasn't going to, but that's because I wanted to trap carbon dioxide down here. This one doesn't even have carbon dioxide on it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and rebuild all this with that. We're going to draw our line very well. Okay. Sad about the pip, but what happens? Freezing worlds are freezing. Yeah. Let's just go all the way up with mesh. And we'll put a deodorizer up there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it right there. There's already a power wire. There's already a wire there. This should be a, yeah, it is laboratory. So the fireplace counts as a light source for the laboratory. This would actually be nice if it was in more of an enclosed space because of the amount of polluted oxygen it's producing. So we might want to move it over here. This room is going to be the room where, the water sieve is going to be. And I think that should fit right here. So that would be fine. Then we can move this couple storage containers over here for polluted dirt. Which shouldn't be up here anyway. And then that'll kind of prevent the air. Maybe I'll put this one here instead. The polluted air from getting into the base without going past these deodorizers, which I think would be really good to keep it in check. I'm also going to, I'm going to put an airflow towel here and get rid of this one. So that way this is also kind of capturing the polluted air and making it go past the deodorizer. Even though there is some up here from these toilets. Yeah, it's fine. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Yeah, our Pip died. Yeah. So I had the brilliant idea of having the Pip plant sleet wheat for me. So I relocated the Pip down here, and then I came to look at what was going on, and the Pip was freezing with wounds, and I set an emergency wrangle with this as the drop-off. I got the person down to wrangle. The Pip was wrangled. Meeplican ran away to go get oxygen because they were suffocating down here, and then the Pip died. It's harsh. It's a harsh world. Maybe we should put one or two alveos down here for better air. Cause like, look at Brewdog. Why is Brewdog digging? Shouldn't you just be cooking? No, I guess not. I guess you're a cook and other things. You know what, though? Did I give you points in digging? No, I didn't. I don't think I want you digging. I think I literally just want you cooking. So what we're going to do, Brewdog, is we're going to say no digging. No building. None. Nope. Not ranching. Nope. Not farming. Nope. Operating? Nope. Doctoring? Maybe. Because that one doesn't require you leaving the base. Fighting? Nope. Toggling and life support? Yeah. Because that's around the base. Yeah. And then you can fall back on supplying and storing if you're really bored. Which I don't think is going to happen. Because I think they could literally cook all day long. I think they could cook all day long. So what is the deal with this? Why aren't they doing it? Is it because it's far away? Is it because to go down here would hurt and they don't want to do that? Oxygen was not included, correct? Yeah, I know, right, Sparkarester? Sparkarester, do you play Oni? I'm just curious. Does anyone in chat play Oxygen not included? Like any of the folks that, you know, are normally here for RimWorld or whatever. I really like this game. I really do. And I was talking about this a bit earlier, and I'll say it again now. I feel like Oni, much like RimWorld, is not always about winning. A lot of the enjoyment of this game comes from the process of learning and getting better. And it's like, I have hundreds of hours in learning. this game. And like, I could see myself putting thousands of hours into learning this game. And it's just like, I don't really, like, I don't mind that I haven't gotten the rocket ship launched and all that. Like, it doesn't bother me because the game is so complicated that I just want to learn where I'm at, not there, you know? I want to learn the parts that I'm at right now. I'm trying to learn. Now I have food poisoning in my water tank. Burn it all to the ground, Zion. It's been a couple years since you played it. That's fair, Spark Arrestor. I took a really big break playing it in early access and then like coming back to it when I first started streaming. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 years then. And I played it for a while on stream in 2021-ish, maybe 2022. And then we took another really big break, right? So, and then we did the spaced out streams, which was a while, and getting back into it. So I've gone through phases. That's what I'm trying to say. I've gone through phases with my Oni love. Nope, too complicated. That's fair, Gamer Plane. Although I really do believe what I said, that a lot of folks that have learned RimWorld probably could learn this game. That said, if you're not into the more sciencey aspects, it could get like math and sciencey aspects. Sometimes I have to do math to play this game. I know some people don't want to do that. I usually use a calculator, to be honest, though. We can dig all this out, make it look a little nicer over here. Yeah. I feel like my mouth is jumping a little. I play from time to time, usually in high intensity spurts. Yeah, that's fair. Like you get really into it for a while and then take a big break. Kind of like what I was just talking about. What's going on here? Illumination. I thought it said it produced light. Okay. Well, I can fix illumination. Uh-oh. Is that gonna be too much? Maybe. I think we should do a little bit more in terms of refined metals. Probably iron, not copper, to be honest. We have a lot more iron. And then let's build this out of cinnabar. All the way down. Cool. Wait, not there. No, I'm gonna put the rusty oxidizers here. In case I just want it insulated. I tried playing and complained the other day about my dumb dupes. Yep. 2 of them drowned when they dug the floor out from under themselves. Yep. And fell into the water, and the other one built himself inside a wall and then peed all over it because he couldn't escape. So I decided to take a break from it. Yeah. We almost lost 2 dupes earlier because of like basically a gap like this, right? They like had been digging out. And they dig out from here first and they start digging it, and then like the snow like melts or something and there's not enough that they can walk back, and they're like suffocating down here, and chat's like, are they gonna die? Are we coming to an end? No? Okay, we're gonna keep going. It's very I see what's going on here. We don't have airflow tiles. We do not have airflow. Give me some more airflow, please. Yeah. That'll help. That'll help a lot. Okay, so we are officially pumping oxygen out from here. Let's get our gas vents. See this? That's oxygen. And I know it's oxygen because I'm using a filter to specifically pull out oxygen. And then that oxygen is coming up to there, but not there. It's not taking turns because one is straight and one is a turn. I have to put a bridge in, don't I? Do y'all remember how that works? I think if we put a bridge, it'll take turns. Oh, the vent's not built yet. Thank you. Okay. So we're good. We're good. This hasn't been built yet. That's why it's not happening. And it's not going to get built because of where it's located. No. Yep. Okay. Why don't I, for now, just deconstruct the tile above it? And then they can build it, and then we'll reconstruct it. I don't know why they're not grabbing this lumen quartz, but we'll figure it out later. Thank you for that. Joe Tom. Y'all, we are coming into our next ad break. I do this as my main thing that I do for a living. Streaming content creation is my main job. I do have a small part-time job to help supplement. But one of the things that I do here to help make it, to help make ends meet is I run ads on my channel. I do once an hour so we can all take a break. No one that subscribes to my channel ever sees an ad, but for those of you that aren't subscribed, there will be an ad break coming up here in about a minute. So what we'll do is we'll take a break together. I'll run some clips for people who are hanging out, but otherwise I recommend that you take a break, get a snack, get a beverage, all those things, and by the time you're done, I'll be back. I'm back. What did I miss? We killed the pip. I'm ready to be monetized. Perfect. Bazu, hi. The pip died. I relocated the pip down here, and the pip was very cold and died. I tried to save it, but it was too late. I killed the pip. Otherwise, things are getting better. Oxygen is getting a lot better because we are actually, like, pumping oxygen out of this room. We're going to make a bunch of alveoveras, and we're going to pump oxygen out and bring carbon dioxide down. Now, one thing I might want to do is I might want to, like, make it so this vent is a backup. So it's not splitting evenly, but it's going to this one first and then going to that one. We'll look at that later after the ad break. And we got our way out towards the rust so we can work on a rusty oxidizer next. So lots of fun things. Here's some clips. Enjoy the break. Be back in a bit. So I want to get out here. I want to get in this rust.
Welcome back.
It's carbon dioxide, so it should be fine to dig into it. And if we can get into... Yeah. If we can get into this, then we can start turning it into oxygen. This is igneous rock. Let's make a igneous rock ladder over here. Actually, I'll just connect it. And, yeah. Just dig me a bunch of this. Okay. Thanks. Is that a fish? Oh, it's the bees. Oh, what's that? Tranquil toes. The what now? Tranquil toes improve decor by giving their surroundings the visual equivalent of a foot rub. The visual equivalent of a foot rub. The visual equivalent of a foot rub. Are those bees? They are bees. They are bees. The only problem is that this is uranium. So if I click on radiation, it says radiation. Wait, what do you mean radiation? This is... Uh-oh. Get rid of it. What was I storing down here? Oh, the Alvia Vera, but that was just because of that. We should just have wort seeds. Just get rid of them. Don't put them in the base. Don't be anywhere near them. Apparently, they're full of radiation. Which, like, out here is fine, but I don't want my people walking by it every day. Anyway, so there's radiation up here, so I don't want to dig into this because of the radiation. That said, there are ways that we can deal with radiation. We did a little bit of that in the last playthrough. It's still pretty new to me. But there's ways. Fertilizer! Oh my gosh, but look at Joshua. No! Noodle arms! Noodle arms on a strength person. Fertilizer. I'm taking the fertilizer. Joshua's a joke. Did someone say Arby's? I'm hungry. No, but now I can say it. Arby's. Arby's. We actually had Arby's when we were on our trip. We were looking for something to eat while driving. It was pretty good. Hashtag not sponsored. Every once in a while, it can be yummy. Can you please build this? Yeah, like, why is it the only place that you can get horseradish for your sandwich? Exactly. See, Aristotale gets it.
Spiffy Bald Guy just subscribed for 8 months.
Spiffy Bald Guy, thank you so heckin' much for that Prime sub and for 8 months. Thank you for your continued support. You only have one of those and you chose to use it here, and I'm honored that you chose to do so. As I stumble on my spiel. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Ooh, they're building it! Yay! Okay, and now we can build this, and it'll just hide down here. Although I probably should have put an airflow, huh? Fine. Airflow tiles. Give me all that good airflow. If we're gonna put that there, we want the air flowing like all around it. We have another one up here. We could also put an airflow tile next to that. Oxygen is looking way better. Food is looking awesome. Oxygen is looking awesome. Did we just beat the game? We didn't. Words are hard. I agree, Damage Carbine. I'm so glad that that emote gets a lot of use. Wow, we're really close to the July-August goal. That's really awesome, folks. All right, like I said, I'll definitely be talking to Emo about what we're gonna do for an upgrade. Are you? Someone's singing. Brewdog, are you also a yodeler? No, you've been serenaded. Wait, are you singing or? No, it's Lex again. Lex, you're hungry. Go eat. Why are you doing that, Lex? I don't think that's your job. Okay, well, they do have a 13 in machinery, to be fair. Okay, maybe that can be their job. But I thought it was Meepo Rama's job. All right, Meepo Rama, you might need to lean a little bit more into the carrying work. Or digging? Digging? I mean, Dana's a digger. Dana's a super duper hard digger. Whoa. What do we think? Okay, let's look at this. So we have Cabal Rays, who is a tidier plumber. And they could definitely do our rocket pilotry, which is great. So when we need that, we could give them rocket piloting. They're probably right now at like all the jobs that I'm going to give them. Cybertraz is a constructor. We can definitely give them another point in construction. I wonder if I can even go to the top. The morale's high enough. Let's do it. Demolition. Now we can actually demolish that thing. Cybertraz can demolish it. Perfect. Ball raise we already decided is done. Brewdog is interesting because Brewdog would also be passionate about digging. But right now I have it set up that they're only cooking. And I feel like they spend all day cooking. So why would I give them any other traits? Oh my goodness, Ilana, when you just said yay, My baby said, yay for the first time and start clapping. Shiver Shade, yay! That's so cute. That's so exciting. Miniorama is like speaking up a storm now. Miniorama is very communicative. It's actually wild how quickly he went from like what they considered was like slightly behind. We were not worried. To now what seems like he's just like very, very talkative. Sometimes he's still doing a little bit of gibberish, but a lot of the times he's saying things that mean things, and we can like, you know, we can say, use your words, tell us what's wrong. And it's like absolutely, it's amazing, honestly. We're in awe of how much he knows. I know, it's so exciting. What else is in chat? It's like, I'm happy that I can catch the stream. Really wish work would let me unblock Twitch. Yeah, that's fair, Spiffy Ball Guy. That's definitely fair. Normally on Mondays, I stream later to kind of like cover some later hours for folks that can't hang out as much during the earlier parts of the stream. But because I had off this Monday, the plan is to have a Saturday stream. So in 2 days, I plan to have another stream. It probably won't be Oni because Mondays are my flex days, meaning I can play whatever I want. I'm not really sure what I want to play for Saturday. But I'm going to say right now, possibly Norland.
Osiris 1982 has arrived. Everyone say hello.
Osiris, hi. I'm thinking Norland. That we've only done one stream of it so far, and I really liked it, and I think it would be a really good one, especially because I think we need a little bit more time in it before I decide what to do with it, because like it could be a main game coming up. Right now, Oxygen Not Included is my main game, obviously, but starting next week, I was planning on switching to RimWorld Winston Waves. So that means Oni would come into our flex days on Mondays and probably also come back for another main game session for a couple weeks. It's just a way to help prevent burnout on RimWorld, is have some of these weeks where we focus on other games. And of course, this is a great game to focus on. It's a great game to focus on. Osiris, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. It's so cool when they start talking. It is amazing. I really love it. And he's really adorable. He's like funny. He's really funny. And like sometimes it's frustrating because he'll be like, no, mama. And he like is like basically like telling me to go away. Right. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm glad that those are words that you know. But also it's like, it's important to give him the opportunity to explore what he wants and doesn't want, and to explore using words to try to convey how he feels, right? Even if it's telling me to get away. Jovial, what Wimel? Did you cook something? How's it going? Okay, we were talking about this. Brewdog probably would be a digger. I'm not going to do that. Cybertrez is now a demolition. They're going to be probably at their highest morale needs. I don't think I want to add to them. Cabal Raise is going to be a rocket pilot later, but not right now. Dana has just been promoted to super duper hard digger. Meepo Rama. I am not sure about you, Meepo Rama, because Oxygen Man Lex is not a tinkerer, but has a 13 in machinery, which is wild. How? They're not even the tinkerer. Job interview? Hey, that's awesome. Yay. I'm so glad that you feel good about it. Ilana, MJK is shouting at me. That's right. MJ is, because Jovial does food and drink, if anyone doesn't know. Always some delicious looking food. Wonderful word sponge time. Yeah. So there was an incident where we told him it was Ozit. 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 You heard Ozit. That's what you heard. Yeah. Ozit. Sometimes there's things he says that sound like other things. We're gonna give Lex another point in doctoring. I'm gonna go, you know, I wish I could get rid of the digging on Meeplicant, but they came with this one. Does not have increased morale requirements from learning it. Okay. That's not that bad then. I want to give Meeplicant more farming, but I want to give them ranching, which would increase their morale requirement. And the morale is not that good, so I might wait. Okay. Fire truck yet? That's usually a rough one. Yeah, he does say fire truck. We saw a fire truck and he's been very excited about fire trucks. You know, that one, I don't know if he sounds that bad when he says it, but also there's a lot where we've gotten used to the way he sounds saying things, so it's like, we know what he's saying. We know his language now. Storage unavailable, snow. Really? Because this is where I'm keeping it. Can I put this underwater? I don't think I can. Dry out soggy feet and help duplicants forget how cold they are. That's nice. They dry off the soggy feet from our water locks. That's great. Okay, so carbon dioxide over here is pretty bad from this wood burner. It's all trapped in here, which is really bad. These alveoveras are doing work, but we need like more of them. A lot more of them. And we need to store ice here. Ice, 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 ice. Because there's too much carbon dioxide there. This is getting better. No, it's not. Pressure. Because this is pumping too much out. Okay. We're gonna deconstruct this one right now. It's pumping too much of it out. Put the carbon dioxide back in, please. Let's open this for now. And this one. Open these. There's nothing in here, but if we do need to store any food that can't fit inside our freezer, it's good that it's down there in like a carbon dioxide heavy area, sterile atmosphere and all. Okay, nectar production halted. Why? Why? Fertilization, snow. Okay, good. Body temperature. Wait, growing! Growing! No. Halted. Is it too cold? No. Okay, now there's plenty of pressure in here. Okay. I don't know why I have these closed. I don't even know why I have those doors at all. It's just gonna fill up with carbon dioxide down here. And that's fine. Mostly it was to keep the pip in, but then that killed the pip. So maybe we should just get rid of them. Dangerous words. Some dangerous words. Our rough ones now are fork, duck, and fox. Correct. Uh-oh. You're okay. We saved you. It's okay. Okay. We're just gonna let them go all the way up. With those. We are allowing auto harvest over here. Perfect. We frankly should probably have more. Shouldn't we? How many seeds of these do we have? I feel like it's a lot. $138 Alvia Vera seeds. Yeah. That's a lot. Actually, I shouldn't do it there. I should do it over here. Because of the, if we want to keep this a sterile atmosphere, we actually want this tunnel to be filled with carbon dioxide. But we want the parts closest to our base to be, hopefully, some oxygen. I don't know. I don't know if there's really enough oxygen. Here, we'll do this. We'll just plant more throughout here. This one, we can clear. What's this? Ice, copy. Paste some ice to this. So it's stored here. Deconstruct this. We'll put a ladder real quick so they can kind of jump up and down between these levels. Okay. So we got the next pole built. Awesome. You love to see that. I'm gonna cancel this and I'm gonna put a pole here too. Just for more convenient travel. And then these are gonna be more Alvia Veras. So we're gonna copy. We just need air. Air wherever the wood burners. These wood burners are making so much carbon dioxide, so we just need way more oxygen. We'll hope this works to help eat up more of the carbon dioxide. We have plenty of ice. And we have 2 farmers now. So we'll try it. Oop. Our oxygen is good. The problem is the carbon dioxide. So if we could get water warm enough in pipes, we could use a carbon skimmer. It is an option. This is not getting built. We'll just ignore it. It seems like we're doing okay keeping up with some of the polluted oxygen. There is a new deodorizer here, which should help with this polluted oxygen here. We're getting more airflow tiles built. Looks good. Do we currently have enough food and enough air? Oh my gosh. This is great. Have we gotten to the rest yet? No, but we're getting pretty close to getting to the rest. I might do a little bit less of that. Let's open this up a little bit more. Yeah. We have 138, but we still don't want to have that many plants to care for. This doesn't have power. Oh, it's okay. The other one's still built. But let's go ahead and start working on powering up these devices. Okay, and then this one will lower the priority, increasing the priority of that one. What is this? Wood? Polluted dirt. Yeah. Makes sense. This one should just be wood. Okay. This doesn't need power technically yet. But the sublimation station does. That's what we want them doing. Building. Working. We want it working. That's what I'm trying to say. Did y'all hear my dog? I don't know the word for seal in French, so I don't get the joke, but makes sense that there's certain words that sound like other words in all the languages. All right, iron. Iron could be interesting. We do have enough food and stuff for our current dupe size, so we could technically have more. My favorite option is Ada. Oh, nice. Jovial. Yeah, I'm not going to read it out loud because I'll, you know. Ada looks pretty good. I don't think we need metal. Not really. Ada has a small bladder, which means Ada will go to the bathroom more. Currently, that's a good thing because that means they'll produce more polluted dirt. More polluted dirt means more polluted oxygen. More polluted oxygen means more cleaned, sort of, oxygen. So maybe this stoop, it's time to get this stoop, I think. A constructor operator could definitely be good. We do have a constructor. I'm wondering if maybe there's someone better. No, I think I like Ada. I don't know where they would go, though. We don't have a bedroom for them, so we would have to make a bedroom for them. Oh, no. Spiffy Ball Guy says my son learned the F word due to my wife and a random bad driver. Oh, yeah. Like, it just slipped out, and then, yeah. It happens, for sure. Can you rust your own iron? I don't think so. Like re-rust the iron instead of the oxidizer or whatever it's called. Their own room. Well, it doesn't have to be their own room, but I don't have any space in the barracks either, so I'd have to build a new barracks. There is a trait of snoring, and then that person would be someone you'd want to have their own room. But I don't have any snorers. This person, in fact, is an interior decorator. So we could give them creativity. But I think I mostly like what they have interest in, machining and construction. Your kids learned a few words from you two. Your oldest is like, no swearing, Dad. Yeah. Yeah, your oldest is like, why are you swearing? That's funny. Iron to become rusted so you can store the oxidization. Use it somewhere else. Huh? When you, well, the way in the game it works is you deoxidize it. So you remove the oxygen from the rust and you get iron and oxygen and chlorine. Which is what we're planning on doing. But I don't know how you would like do that process. In real life, I don't know if that's a possibility. In the game, I don't think it's a possibility, but I also don't know for sure. Leaving for home sounds good. We're gonna take Ada, so exclamation join if you'd like to be Ada. Ada is a new colonist, a new dupe. For right now, actually, I was gonna make them a ladder bed, but it might be too cold. Cabal raises frost resistant, which is why their bed's on the end, not in the heater. But everyone else is probably gonna need a room with a heater. I would love to heat this area more. I might just get rid of these and this room and turn this into another room. Just like I did up there. Are there any, like, pipes or power conduits going through there? Wires? No. Okay. Let's turn this into a room for Ada. Don't forget to do exclamation join in chat if you haven't yet. You're going to want to join that name queue to get your chance to be Ada. If you want to be Ada, you have to do exclamation join. Okay. Cool. Bedroom. Nice. Sculpture. Granite. Good. Art. Lovely. Bedroom. Cool. Good. I don't know why I went the whole way down. I know that I don't need to go the whole way down because I need to put an airlock in here because we're going to be pumping the chlorine gas out of this. And I don't want chlorine gas getting through my base. Does chlorine go above oxygen? Is it hydrogen, chlorine, oxygen, carbon dioxide? No, oxygen, natural gas, carbon dioxide? Below. Okay, so chlorine, then oxygen, then hydrogen. Got it. Okay, so actually, let's put the door at the top, at the middle. Chlorine is heavier. Thank you. Perfect. I don't really need airflow tiles every tile. Maybe a little excessive. Maybe I'll just do like every other. Okay. Let's put some Adilla plants in the flower pots. Making things nice for our nice little dupes. We're not researching? Why are you not researching? Is there nothing researched? No research focus selected. Cool. Okay. Research this next. Long commutes. Yeah, that's fine. What do you want me to do about that? I'm only in charge of everything you do. What do you want me to do about that? So what we're thinking here is we'll create like a little oxygen production thing. I'm probably going to pump out the carbon dioxide. That's going to be a time. But then we can switch that over to being pumping out the chlorine. And therefore we would have either 1 or 2 pumps down near the bottom to catch mostly chlorine and 1 or 2 pumps near the top to get the oxygen. Of course, at first I might be filtering, and then I can change it over into a system that shouldn't require filtering because the weight of the gas should do the filtering for us. Make sure to dig that out. Yeah, just keep this open for now. There's no oxygen anywhere. For now, I'm just going to deconstruct these so that the air flows a little better. I originally thought this should be like a hard stop of the base, but I'm thinking no now. That we just let it kind of, let the air flow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This carbon dioxide, though, if there's enough of it to really keep it full down here, then it doesn't really matter whether or not it's open or not, because the carbon dioxide will prevent the oxygen from going down there. Problem is that I was trying to get oxygen growing in here. We just up the priority. Please build these. And then if we can get enough alvea veras in here. Is anyone gonna do this? Okay, what does Cyan do with it? Oh, you just left it on the ground. Okay, perfect. Wait, where's Brewdog going with that? Oh. It's fine. But I'd rather the sublimators not get moved into a storage bin. Wait, did you just pick it up? What did you pick up? Oh, metal. Yeah, I'd rather they not be in the storage bin. Let's check what these ones have. Copy those to there. Snow. Okay, that's fine. The snow and ice I have in a storage bin right here. I really wish that I had somewhere warm enough with like snow that I was trying to melt it. You know what I mean? Like we have these heaters and they're warm enough to melt snow. Carbon dioxide is a problem. This is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, just dig over here. Dig all this out. If you want to, you can get up there and rummage through these. We might get some clothes. We got a new entry. Voice recognition initialized. Subjects identified A001B111. Log begins. Broussard, director. Director, do you know where my rats have been moved to? I've asked around the bioengineering division, but I was referred back to you. Director. Oh, yes. They've been removed. Removed? Discarded. I'm sorry. Did you still need them? The reports showed your experiments with them were completed. No, I'd collected all the data I needed. Doctor, you weren't making pets out of those test subjects, were you? Don't be ridiculous. Good. They were horrible to look at anyway. All those bumps. In the future, please do not mess with my things. It disturbs me. I will notify you beforehand next time, Doctor. Oh. They're rats. 3-ring binder inside. Whoa. I started working at a new company called the Gravitas Facility today. I was nervous I wouldn't get the job at first because I was fresh out of school. And I was so pushy in the interview. But the director apparently liked my thesis on the site, physiological thermal regulation of Arctic lizards. I'll be working with some brilliant geneticists, bioengineering organisms for space travel in harsh environments. It's like a dream come true. I get to work on exciting new research in a place where no one knows me. No, it can't be. Banhi Ansari is here, working on space shuttle thrusters in the robotics lab. As soon as she saw me, she called me Bubbles and told everyone about the time I accidentally inhaled a bunch of fungal spores during lab, blew a big snot bubble out of my nose, and then sneezed all over Professor Avery. Everyone's calling me Bubbles instead of Doctor at work now. Some of them don't even know it's a nickname. But I don't want to correct them and seem rude or anything. Ugh, I can't believe that story followed me here. Bonhee ruins everything. I've spent the last few days buried in my work. I'm actually feeling a lot better. We finally perfected a gene manipulation that controls heat sensitivity in rats. Our test subjects barely even shiver in sub-zero temperatures now. Huh. I wonder if that's the frost-resistant trait that we get. Also, I don't believe I've ever read this log before. I have hundreds of hours. I've never heard that story. That's so funny. There's a dupe called Bubbles. And I don't know how much of the stories I read, like, playing it on my own. I did read it sometimes. I do kind of enjoy the lore of these kind of games. But I don't remember this one, and I'm really enjoying it. The frost-resistant trait, though, barely even shiver in sub-zero temperatures now. We'll probably do a test run tomorrow with robotics to see how the rats fare in the prototype shuttles we're developing. Cool. Okay, so once I get down there, they're going to be rummaging through everything. You can use this to get, like, all the way down here. That would be fine with me. We'll go to there. Okay. Okay. Biggest problem now might be airflow. I did make some more airflow tiles. Let's get a couple more. There's no oxygen here. Okay, so what we should do is automate this. Gas element sensor, automation wire, set this to oxygen, and only pump when there's oxygen on the tile. And we're probably going to need to make our pike apple farm another room, to be honest. Like, maybe over here. If we need a pike apple farm, let's build it right here. This is not the right spot. What I want is I want a row too high at the top. And then another 3 high. And we can do the farm station on that level. And we'll do some more insulation. No. We're gonna uproot this. Dig all this out. Dig all this out. Something like that. And then we'll use pneumatic doors at the top and the bottom. I don't really want to dig this one up. It's fine. Just do it. It's fine. Ooh! Oh! It's beautiful. Is Spin being mean? Pandarific got 3 out of 3, though. No one survived the heist. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The attack was an absolute disaster between friendly fire and feisty farmers. Listen to that alliteration. I wonder who wrote that. But Pandorific did great in that spin. Good job, Pandorific. Okay, so we're getting wood. That's not what I thought. I thought we were going to get, like, nectar from the tree. Oh, it's only 5% nectar. We're getting wood. This is awesome. Wood is great. Wood is warming up our base. It's not working because they have to dig out that tile. Okay, atmosphere. Let's see. You didn't do what I say. You didn't build this automation thing. Can someone open this door? Thank you, Brewdog. Okay, they're working on it. I almost want to have the... it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. If the fertilization is ice, we have plenty of it. If some of them are not growing effectively because the atmosphere, that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and mark this as oxygen. If there's oxygen on this tile, then do the gas pump. Otherwise, you shouldn't be doing anything. Wow, look at all that oxygen. Cool. Oxygen will automatically drift towards the top. So if there is any oxygen, this will get it into the pumps. There was not enough pressure for the plants to be growing. And I'm wondering if for right now, at least until the carbon dioxide has all like kind of drifted down that way, if we just get rid of a couple of these tiles to let the carbon dioxide drift down. Or at least let more of it. Like, I don't think we should be growing aloe vera up here. I almost think that this should just be pike apple. But because this wood burner here, we're getting carbon dioxide floating down. Yeah, I think this one will uproot and replace with pike apple, which is what these are eating. So it's perfect to be growing there. This one seems like it's consuming carbon dioxide, but I don't really think it's getting any. So we'll also get rid of this one. Yep. These ones are definitely getting some. I don't know if we need that many more, but the ones that are here are definitely getting some. Okay, this is good. This is good. Are you all ready to... This is going to be our pike apple farm up here. We're going to do our rusty oxidizer. We're going to need some storage containers with rust in it. We're going to need a gas pump down here to pump out the chlorine that's surely going to fall down from the rusty oxidizers. Another one here for the oxygen. I'm probably going to use a filter. Oop, I just hit R for rotate. So I'm probably going to use a filter on this to make sure that specifically chlorine is getting vented out. Where do we vent it out? It's heavier than oxygen, but lighter than carbon dioxide. This is done. I never did get a picture of the lasagna. That's okay. I'm sure it was very good. Hope you enjoyed it. Semi-unicorn. Yeah, it was a little warm for the unicorn. So we're in the unicorn horn mode instead. How are you doing, Omaretti? Good to see you. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. We could just like vent the chlorine somewhere out here that's not our base and just call it a day. We could also force it to go... Oh. Like all the way over here, maybe? That seems a little far. Might be nicer to just have a pocket of it over here. I don't know. There is some oxygen here, but there's a lot of carbon dioxide just drifting around in here. You see this? Maybe because of this. It might be nice to move this power production down so that way the carbon dioxide is down. In fact, I really like that idea. So we could make like a, basically we could make a power plant down here. Maybe even a couple. And we use heavy wire for it. And couple batteries, more heavy wire, deconstruct these, uproot that, and start working on tile underneath everything. And I probably want a door so I can make it a power plant. Oh. Yeah. Chlorine is 70U versus 44U. Science error? What do you mean a science error? How is that a science error? That's correct. Okay, and then we can use this to go to a transformer. Or two, even. Okay, my brain's working here. There's lots of things going through my brain right now. So I'm thinking, right, we create the power. We run this transformer to, like, essentially this part of the power. We run this transformer to this part of the power. We move the wood burners out from the middle of the base where it's creating all this situation with carbon dioxide, and essentially have it down here in an area where the alveoveras are all right above it, so they'll be eating away at that carbon dioxide, but also less of it will appear up here in these areas, right? These might still off-put a little bit of carbon dioxide. They do. So there might still be a little, which means some of these plants will probably remain in those parts of the base. But I'm thinking this will help a lot more than just adding a ton of airflow tiles. Because the reason why there's carbon dioxide here is because this wood burner here. So this one is, this one instantly, this will be the first one that I'll get rid of and connect to with this new setup. But we're coming up on an ad break, so we're going to take a quick little break. I highly recommend that you take a break. Breaks are good for you. But if you don't want to do that, you can play some words. Good luck. Have fun. Ranger's like, I didn't sign up to entertain you all, right? I don't know. I was telling my boss that I probably shouldn't work, right? Like, I can't go to a retail job with COVID. Puppy cam? You could try. Okay, let's see. There we go. If you're testing positive, going to work is a bad idea, but some businesses don't seem to care about. Yeah, that's the problem, right? It's like, it's not a good idea, but you also are like, you're trying to be a good employee, and it stinks when people call off at a small business, let's say. But yeah, obviously I've been under the weather. I just didn't realize why. I didn't realize that it was that. Which is, of course, part of why I rested so much when I had the opportunity to over the last 24 hours. We only had one test. But I think it's fairly safe to say if one of us has it, the other one has it. I think we can close this again. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Do you all know how long you're contagious for? I don't know how long you're contagious for. Curative tablets. That sounds kind of good. I'll take that. No sand. Let's make some more sand. 5 days or so, if I recall correctly. 24 hours after your fever breaks. I don't even know if I have a fever. I think 5 days or so. I mean, that means I can... Oh, yeah, yeah. From the moment you have symptoms, yeah. Yeah. She's verifying whether or not I can work next week. Because I told her that I can't go in tomorrow. We're testing positive. I mean, I definitely have, like, stuff going on. Yeah. Just not very severe. Okay. Which one was the inn? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I see. I wanted to put it this way because then I was gonna go through the floor. I can't go through the floor though, so it should really go this way. Both of them. And then... we're gonna connect one of these transformers to this power source, which is apparently... they're not all still connected. And then one of the power one of the transformers will go over here to this power source. How will I do that? Through the wall. And then I'd like to deconstruct this. Oh, not yet. When this is all built. Let's have the connecting wires be like the last things built. Okay. I thought you were contagious until you tested negative, but not sure. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, my boss was just confirming, you know, whether or not I could work. I'm just getting the schedule for next week. I know, I'm like ignoring you all. I'm sorry, but I want to make sure that I have this because it's a little different than my normal schedule. So I want to make sure it's updated. Okay. This is important. Yeah. It is important. And obviously my other job is important because it's part of what helps me do this as my main job, right? I couldn't do this full time at present, like just this. And so it is very good to have something that supplements it to make things a little bit more stable, let's say. And that job is the thing. So it's good and important to make sure that we're all, you know, set up. Early one was 2 weeks, but now we know the contagiousness drops off pretty fast once symptoms start to abate. Okay. "10 days after the start of symptoms." I can, we can, confirm maybe with our doctors or something. Yeah. That's a long time. I don't think it's that long. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I can't believe that. We definitely did not take many measures to, like, you know, we were on the airplane without masks on. I'm sure so were other people that attended the wedding. So one way or another, it's got to be how it happened. We'll go ahead and dig a little bit here. There's a lot of oxalate here. Food supplies are pretty low again. We could eat a couple floxes. Maybe. I'm looking at the ones that have their horns have been trimmed recently. This would be a first for us that we know of. It hasn't happened to date. We had avoided a lot of circumstances. I guess it's possible that we had it on another occasion, didn't realize it, if it's this mild. But I've definitely been very tired, which some folks might know. Yesterday I was pretty out of it, and then I called the stream really early because of being so out of it. These are doing work. Heck. Thursdays 12:36. Sorry, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I just we'll just quarantine for the next 5 days, or well, 4 or 5 days, and then should be good. I mean, it's pretty. Like I said, I'm very lucky if that's the case. We could probably build more of these. It just feels like it's a lot of work. It feels like it's a lot of work to have these like everywhere. I don't know. I don't know. We need a storage container for ice down here. Let's put some storage containers for wood as well. We'll definitely want to build a floor, make this like a power room. Maybe we'll actually do the roof like that, and then cancel tiles. You're infectious 1 to 2 days before the symptoms, and this drops off fast. Most people are not infectious after 5 days. Test day 5 or 6. Okay, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. This one's gonna be a filter for chlorine. And I think we go this way and go this way, and I think we vent the chlorine out there. I don't know. Seems good enough as any. As any place to vent chlorine. It's not in my base. Most importantly, it's not in my base. That really stinks. Y'all. Oh, need an updated vaccine? Don't forget to schedule your updated vaccine. If I may, have that little tidbit. Lurks sounds good. Enjoy your lurks. Peak contagion is before you even know it. Yeah, that's the hard part and why it spreads so easily. Totally, Jovial. Totally. That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. But yeah, there were a lot of travels, so we should have, it would have been a little bit, we probably should have thought about it and gone out and tested sooner. And I'm kind of kicking myself for that. I'm really surprised that this has not happened. Let's allow it in this chest, I guess. So maybe they can go and get it then? Yeah, they just got it. Literally, Cabal Rays has already gotten it. Because I removed the move order. So weird. Okay, well, now the dining room is even more magnificent. And, okay. Spice grinder. Maybe eventually. I don't think we're gonna get into that right now. In fact, I'm thinking I might call it on the stream. I don't want to, but also might want to just like focus on some self-care time. What is this? Added a new entry to my log. Move rat. Oh, these are the ones we read. Yeah. We read these. Okay, this is the research we've completed. Let's check what research we have queued up now. We can research this next. Yeah. I do feel pretty well overall considering, but I think that we should get our son in quarantine and focus on some self-care and some rest, because I am very groggy from it, and I know that's very mild compared to what a lot of people had to deal with, but I'm pretty sleepy. So, oh, now it makes sense why I felt too warm to wear the onesie today. Okay. Let's find someone to raid into. How about that?